Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving headfirst into the single most defining feature of our entire planet, the ocean. We're going to take a structured, layer-by-layer descent all the way down, checking out the incredibly diverse biology that's operating at every single depth. So, are you ready to explore the deep? Because from top-tier apex predators all the way down to tiny microscopic drifters, the sheer scale of marine life is absolutely staggering. Let's descend into the depths together and see exactly how these species have uniquely adapted to survive in their specific environments. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the coral reef, otherwise known as the sunlit shallows. Think of the coral reef as a highly dense, bustling underwater metropolis. It's an ecosystem completely defined by extreme biodiversity. It's just absolutely packed with bright colors and a massive population of marine life, all operating right there in the sunlit shallows. A perfect example of this crazy density is the clownfish. You know them instantly by those vivid orange and white stripes, right? Well, they've actually developed this totally unique symbiotic relationship with sea anemones, literally utilizing those venomous tentacles as a safe haven to hide from predators. And patrolling this whole vibrant environment is the reef shark. Now, while they're easily recognized by that sleek gray profile, and yes, rows of very sharp teeth, it's absolutely vital that we look past their fearsome reputation. As apex predators, they play an essential role in keeping the entire reef ecosystem healthy and balanced. They aren't just scary monsters. Moving right along, we drop into Section 2, the open ocean, the vast, deep blue. As we head out into this open water, we actually run into a pretty massive biological distinction. You see, unlike the sharks and clownfish we just looked at, the giants navigating this massive space, like whales and dolphins, are mammals. Even though they live completely aquatic lives, they actually share our biological classification. Take the humpback whale, for instance. This massive mammal is famous for spectacularly breaching the surface of the water. But you know what their most remarkable trait is? Their communication. They sing these deep, complex, low-frequency songs that literally echo and travel for miles and miles through the open ocean. Sharing these open waters are dolphins. These highly intelligent, totally social mammals are famous for their playful behavior. If you've ever been out on the water, you've probably seen them frequently leaping into the air and strategically riding the wake generated by passing boats. They're just having a blast out there. Plunging much further down, the temperature drops and we enter Section 3, the deep, dark ocean, chilly and mysterious. Down in this lightless environment, survival requires some truly unique adaptations. And the number 8? Well, that defines one of the deep's absolute cleverest inhabitants, the octopus, which uses 8 highly dexterous arms covered end-to-end in powerful suction cups. But beyond that distinct anatomy, the octopus is a true master of disguise. Guided by highly intelligent eyes, they have this mind-blowing biological ability to instantly alter both their skin's color and its texture. It allows them to seamlessly camouflage right into their surroundings like they have an invisibility cloak. Okay, now equally fascinating is a creature defined by the number 0. Think about this. The jellyfish drifting through these dark waters operates with 0 brains, 0 hearts, and 0 bones. None. Because it completely lacks a complex anatomy, it literally just drifts with the ocean currents. To survive the pitch-black depths, it uses bioluminescence, pulsing this glowing bell to attract prey, which it then snatches up using venomous, stinging tentacles. It's simple, but incredibly effective. Finally, we hit rock bottom, literally. Section 4, the sandy seafloor, the flat bottom. Now, the seafloor might look barren at first glance, but I promise you it is absolutely teeming with specialized life. Here we find the crab, utilizing a hardened exoskeleton as a suit of armor and distinctively scuttling completely sideways to navigate its sandy environment. And gliding gracefully right over that sand is the stingray. Though they're actually closely related to sharks, stingrays have evolved this entirely flattened structure, literally flat as a pancake, using wide, wing-like fins to smoothly propel themselves along the seabed like a giant bird of the sea. Now, despite their somewhat intimidating name, they are gentle navigators. They are naturally peaceful creatures that only ever use that barbed tail as a defensive measure if they get scared or threatened. Otherwise, they just glide effortlessly through the water. So what a journey, right? To recap, we started at the vibrant, sunlit reefs supporting the clownfish and sharks. moved down through the open ocean territory of mammals like whales and dolphins, descended into the dark, mysterious domain of camouflage and bioluminescence, and finally reached those highly specialized floor dwellers. The ocean's distinct layers support this deeply interconnected, beautiful, but extremely fragile web of life. Understanding these incredible adaptations is just the first step for us. The vital question we're left with today is, what active steps must we take to preserve the delicate balance of their home? Think about it. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.